Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a while again, hasn't it? Really sorry for that. I don't really have any excuses. It's not like the world's coming to an end. Right, so a new trend surfaced a few weeks ago, mainly on Facebook, and it was basically your assumptions. So what you would do is you would put one picture or several pictures and you would simply put yourself out there with a title along the lines of, what are your assumptions of me based on those pictures? Brave or stupid, I don't know who would do something like that. I mean, it's you're just setting yourself up for a fail.
A few moments later.
What the hell, I might as well give it a go. And can I just say, the responses were interesting, to say the least. So these are the 4 pictures that I posted. So, well, let's see what happens with those. Before we start, if you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe as, well, it'll be great to have you. Right, let's take a look. Okay, so let's have a look. So here's my original post saying, okay, I'm going to jump on this trend, so let's open this up. Your assumptions about me. Feel free to take a peek at my social media. Good old plug there, good plug. It's Scotty Sparks for Instagram and Twitter, and of course the tube. Why on earth did I call it the tube? We'll never know. Thanks all, XOXO. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Tegan. Wow, Tegan, you've definitely gone all in with your assumptions. So Tegan's first assumption is you're hating lockdown because you had a tattoo booked in. I actually didn't, Tegan, but now you've come to mention it, I do actually have a few suggestions, and I do need to get a tattoo booked in after lockdown, after COVID. You've had your annual. You've had your annual trip to Spain cancelled recently. No, I do go other places on holiday. Admittedly, on my social media, the last few years, destinations wise have been like the Spain, or at least Spanish speaking, like Gran Canaria, Tenerife, etc. So, fair point. Your favourite colour is red. I don't know why you'd think that. You're secretly bald at the top and sides, that's why you always wear hats. Right, well, Tegan, I completely understand that assumption. I don't think there is a video where I don't wear a hat, apart from my very, very first channel launch video. Let's forget about that video altogether, please. I'm not bald, on the top or the sides. In fact, I have an I don't even want to show my hair. It's been nearly 11 weeks since I've been able to have it cut or trimmed or coloured or anything. God. This is the hair. This is the hair. No balding. Not yet anyway. But do you know what? When the time comes, I am going to embrace it. Oh, Tegan's still going. You haven't downloaded TikTok yet because you're too good for it. I do have a TikTok. There's quite a few videos on there actually. Please head across, subscribe or like or follow, whatever you do on TikTok. We'll do a video about that another day. You like the smell of fresh paper. Moving on. Taylor Byron. Taylor, hello Taylor. Your age is 19 to 21. Who knows? Thank you, but who knows? Dean Raman. Every single person who knows you hates your mustache, but you refuse to.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Zoe Hayfield. Hi Zoe. You're into skateboarding. Spot on. Yes, I actually used to be an avid skateboarder. I went in for some UK-based competitions. I don't do a lot of skateboarding anymore, unfortunately, just based on the fact that, well, I don't. Zoe, again, you like partying. Yes. Zoe Hayfield, you're 22. Okay. Again, who knows? I feel like I'm being a bit unfair with my age. Several videos now people have commented on my age, you know, ranging from late teens all the way to late 20s, early 30s, but who knows? I know, obviously. Roxanna Reed. Oh, blimey. Okay. Roxanna's done a few. Wow. Okay, hi Roxanna. Let's get into this one, shall we? Question before assumption. Is that a scratch map? Is that a scratch map? Oh, on one of my pictures. Let's just scroll back up. Is it a scratch map? Yes, I believe it was. Yes, it's a scratch map. Okay. Let's see what Roxanna had to say. Question before assumption, is that a scratch map and your camera is in mirror mode? Confuse the heck out of me. If so, then here's my assumption. Sorry I get detailed as I start typing. Okay, no problem. You got a scratch map for Christmas and your first passport and told everyone this was going to be the year you travel. But then COVID happened and you pretend to be bummed out and post about how gutted you are on social media, but you're secretly happy because you didn't want to go anyway and would rather stay at home watching the Lego movie. Where did that come from? The scratch map, yes, I did get for Christmas, actually. I got it for Christmas from a colleague at work. It wasn't my first passport, no. The actual picture that I'm posing with there with the scratch map and the passport was for a video I did a little while ago, which was trying to do different accents. It bummed out quite badly, but you know, I try. When you say in mirror mode, I'm not too... Let's have a look. Oh, I see! Oh, that is so embarrassing. It's all flipped. The passport's like back to front. I did not know that, Roxanna. I did not know that. That's, wow. Right. Roxanna continues. Just checked out your channel. Thank you. And subbed. Thank you again. Because you seem quirky and your videos are really well made. Really? So just from the few minutes I saw, some more assumptions. Oh, I like this a lot. You were always a clown or joker at school and your teachers secretly loved you but told you off a lot. I like to think I was the class clown or the class joker, and if my teachers did secretly love me, it was a big secret, because I did get in trouble a lot at school. I mean, the detention room was pretty much my classroom. You didn't do very well in your GCSEs, thanks. Not because you're not smart, thanks. You just couldn't be bothered and had your sights set elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be careful what I say, really, can't I? Because like, a wide audience watches YouTube, including a young audience. Now, I would say education is a very important thing, you know, pay attention where you can, but I wasn't particularly interested in maths, I wasn't particularly interested in history, they just weren't for me. My passion was in drama, it was with science, believe it or not, so yeah, I didn't really pay attention to something, but I did have my sights set elsewhere, but yeah, good assumption. You went to some kind of college to do an MVQ type thing just to keep your mum happy. Also, she said if you didn't go, then you'd have to get a full-time job and start paying rent. Right, okay. Did go to college, and I studied media, hairdressing, travel, tourism, a mixed bag of things really. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't know the avenues I wanted to go down at that point. So I studied quite a few things. But no, it wasn't just to keep my mum happy. My mum has always been very, very supportive of anything I do. A lot of different ventures, a lot of which have failed, but my mum's always been there, always stuck by me. She said you'd have to get a full-time job and start paying rent. No, mum's always been quite a free spirit when it comes to me and my career. She's always been one of those people that's, you know, if you're not happy in a job, you're not going to do your job well. Find a job that you like, that you enjoy, and then you'll do the job well. But I did pay a bit of rent. You currently have some kind of job you're not really bothered about, but it pays the bills. With the current situation, I am currently furloughed from my job. You know, it's the best thing all round. You know, it keeps the company that I work for going. No, I do love my job. You know, of course it pays the bills. But no, I do enjoy it. It's a challenging role, but it's a welcome challenge. And you know, if any of you that are watching this who know me personally, you'll know I like a challenge when it comes to my jobs. You've had a run-in with the cops for a prank gone wrong, but somehow got out of it. We're gonna skip past that one. Right, well, that was right, so that was my my assumptions post on Facebook. Thank you everyone who gave an assumption. They were quite eye-opening to read. It's interesting what kind of assumptions you can make on someone based on a few pictures. Now, admittedly, I selected the pictures that I wanted up on Facebook to be judged, to be critiqued, which is fine. You know, you open yourself up for that. What I would say though is it's easy to assume different things about people when they post something like that on Facebook, but you know, try to be kind to people. You know, always be kind, and if somebody doesn't ask for your assumptions on them, don't give them. You know, you can't just take it upon yourself to criticize somebody based on what they look like, or based on what they're wearing, based on what's in the background. I really hope you enjoyed the video, so until next time, take care.